This video, okay, so he basically talks about getting into the insurance game, and it is on the Valuetainment channel, which is surprising to me. But he's basically the video that I feel like we should watch this one and show them the guy coming in. But he basically says when he got into insurance, there was an insurance trade magazine, and they're the biggest trade magazine, 125,000 subscribers. I'll try to tell like Patrick Bet David. I'll try to. Hey, they tell me 125,000 subscribers. Hey, I put you on the cover. I said, oh, on the cover, $125,000? No, but it's not. It's not the cover. The cover is an editorial ad. You're making a fake cover, $125,000. I said, listen, I don't ever want to pay for an ad ever in my life. But guess what? You're gonna do. You're gonna come back here in the next 5 years. You're gonna do a cover story. You're gonna say, please, Pat David, PBD, be the cover story. And so, lo and behold, and they said, no, how could this happen? And I said, there's 5 C's. And then that's nonsense. There's 5 C's. He's like, I will challenge the industry. I will compete with them. I will this. He's like, oh, excuse me, man.
He's saying that he said this at a dinner. He went to like this dinner to talk about getting a sponsored thing in a magazine to have respect within the industry. And apparently he goes, no, I'm not going to pay you. Instead, I'm going to rant at you about the 5 C's of what I'm going to do, whatever. I have conviction, challenge, vision, whatever. And now he's saying, oh yeah, look, it happened. And I got a feature with this company, like this really respected company.
Crawling back. He's saying they came crawling back.
So
they did the interview.
This is the interview that he says they did. Now it's actually an interesting interview. It's a good look for Patrick. Until Amish, of all people, the source of all disinformation in my life. But
come on.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
No, I just don't want you to put all the blame of this on me because I know PBD is going to get mad. PBD's going to say, what? Call me a pyramid scheme? Like I feel like we got to get on his show. We got to get him to call in maybe.
Maybe so.
He would. He's so hardworking. He would call in, I think.
Yeah, he would. But okay, so after we watched this whole interview, we watched it last night, Amish points out, he goes, have you ever heard of these guys? And I go, well, no, they must be in the life insurance industry, because they put this guy to be like this big shot, and Patrick Bet David's finally being interviewed. It's this triumph of entrepreneurship. He at first. Intro? Whose intro? The guy when it goes from Patrick Bet David when they first start this new clip, because he kind of intros himself, and it's like, oh, what is that? Sure,
it's like some TV show. So
yeah.
This is the opening with PBD. He's basically telling you his story, whatever, and then he goes. Then they came crawling back, and then here's the interview, and he sets it up like they came and shot the interview with him. Yeah. And then this is the interview that he puts up. It's interesting.
Get on the screen. And the other one was a cover story of what they recently did that was called Patrick Bet David is turning non-agents into super sellers. And so after this, they came to the home office. Many of you ask me all the time, Pat, what do you do for a living? I run leaders of industry.
Okay, so anyway, let's get into it.
What I do on a daily basis. Enjoy the interview.
This is Matt Walton with Leaders of Industry. Today we're down in Dallas, Texas, to meet the hugely successful author and entrepreneur.
Look, Matt Walton, remember this name, because this will come up in a second. Host of Leaders of Industry. Okay.
Entrepreneur Patrick Bet David, the founder of the PHP agency, which stands for People Helping People, and Valuetainment. This is his corporate headquarters. Let's go in and meet him.
The life insurance industry is in retreat. Today, the big agencies have all but given up on new recruits, as more people are leaving the business than entering.
Yeah, man, insurance, dude.
Patrick Bet David is on the advance, personally bringing nearly 4,000 new agents into the field and turning many into millionaires.
We started with Patrick, and I never looked back.
And how much business did you do last year?
Like millions of dollars.
They always do this. They always trot out the 2 people who are doing well in the industry. They always trot them out.
This guy's his right-hand man, I think.
That we're able to have in terms of removing financial arguments out of our conversation, and our relationship is much more enhanced.
As a young boy, Patrick Bet David immigrated to the United States from war-torn Iran, served in the U.S. Army's 101st Airborne Unit, and soon set off on a one-man mission to save the insurance industry from self-destruction.
A true industry disruptor.
PHP's model, how they serve the customer.
Okay, whatever. So this incredible intro. It's this giant puff piece is what it is. It's just a puff piece. It's about how great Patrick Bet David is, how killer his thing is. But then, Amish, you notice something that, frankly, I'm impressed by. I really thought to myself, this must be how Sherlock Holmes feels when Watson makes an incredible discovery. He's like, I didn't know you had it in you.
I mean, I was shocked.
You hunted it down. You were like, By the way, new prop, guys. New prop.
Right.
you were like, Steven, look at the truth behind this. And I said, I've never seen this before. What did you say to me, Amish?
I said, Steven, Nash didn't touch it. Cornelia didn't touch it. Johnny Wani didn't touch it. The sheriff has to go in first. He's a beast. People are scared of him. So now this video, though, I found it on his own channel. He must have produced it himself. So yeah, you want to check out their channel, Leaders of Industry? Like, so the Leaders of Industry.
Yeah, because we were trying to hunt down, like, it's like such a puff piece. It's so bizarre that it's so like, and he's got this whole backstory. So we said, who is this Matt Walton guy? He's such a professional. You know, let's go to the Leaders of Industry, YouTube channel. Let's go check it out. Actually, Patrick Bet-David does not link it, but our beautiful Watson here, you hunted it down. Thank you for that. Hang on, let me find it.
I'm here for the gurus. I'm here for the fake gurus. No, I'm here for the real gurus.
Yeah. Of course.
The community needs to know.
Where's the link on this? Where's the link? I found it. Okay, here we go, boys. Here we go. This is the Leaders of Industry gigantic YouTube channel.
Bing bang, one video.
Ha! Isn't that interesting? They have one video, and it's the video of Patrick Bet-David is transforming the insurance industry. This incredible magazine with all these viewers that it's his triumphant moment. They've got one video, and they've been around for 2 years.
Steven, when you get PBD, you don't need anyone else. They're like, we got it.
Well, okay.
When someone like PBD comes along, maybe we'll do another video. But until PBD comes along again,
here's the thing: they've got a link at the bottom over there. Sorry to mess up the screen, guys, but Leaders of Industry. So I'm just letting you know. Let's go to that. Okay. Let's go. Maybe I'm misunderstanding their gigantic circulation.
Look at that! Bing bang.
Leaders of Industry. The Hollywood studio to the door and turn you into a star. So it's a promotional. It's a PR company.
I guess so, yeah.
And then they go, we've featured top executives and companies. Literally only have ever had one guy on. It's Patrick Bet-David. And the copyright is still out. The copyright is out on 2015. Have you seen this, Amish? Have you seen this?
Yeah, no, dude, that's to be featured.
2018. Patrick Bet-David, in other words, has, I don't know if, I'm not going to say he produced it because it's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, yeah. Who paid for this?
What's
this magazine? The Insurance Industry Magazine?
And, like, it's such a puff piece. It's all about how great he is and whatever. And it's like, dude, you may have made this. We don't know.
I love this guy's story so much. Where I named my daughter Senna.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
His last name is Senna, my daughter.
Oh, by the way, this is a weird moment in the interview where he admits that he's got this thing where he places himself next to Tupac Shakur. In a painting, very Brian Rose of him. And then next to Abe Lincoln, JFK, Albert Einstein. And then he makes an admission that he's named his daughter after some random race car driver.
Yeah, I know.
JFK and Einstein. You got Martin Luther King.
Shaviran.
Shaviran.
Yeah. Most people think this is Buffett, but it's Milton Friedman.
Okay.
This is Senna. His story just fascinates me. I love this guy's story so much. Where I named my daughter Senna.
Why?
Put your daughter. Where's the picture of your daughter? No, I'm sure there's other rooms where they got a family picture. They got a family picture too. But in this room, it's like, hey, on the YouTube channel, you put Senna.
Of course.
That's my real love, honey. I love Senna, dude.
Dude, but here's the genius of Patrick Bet-David, and let me pay him a compliment. He's so good at not pitching the MLM on his channel.
Yes.
That if you follow Patrick Bet-David and you like him, I don't actually care. I think you can learn something from Patrick Bet-David.
He's tight.
I think the MLM stuff is where I completely disagree with it 100% for moral, ethical, and I think self-interested reasons. Just self-interested, it's not a scam that you're going to succeed at. It's like some scam. I'd rather you go sell a course than go join an MLM because you can actually make money from selling a course. By the way, don't sell a course. But my point is that MLMs you join, there's no chance you're going to make money. Unless you're the top guy, literally at the top.
Right. Yeah, I mean, definitely, I think his agents, because he brags about that a lot here. He's like, we got 19,000 agents. And that's one guy owning the company. He's like competing with big dogs. And he has videos called How to Take on Goliath, how to be a small disruptor in the business. This whole video, it's called How to Be a True Disruptor. And then it's basically a video that he made. Yeah, you just pay the guy to come and do a PR piece.
We don't know how this happened, but all we know is there's something sketchy going on. He tries to make it seem like he's being interviewed by the New York Times. It's like, no, these are people with barely a web presence. They barely figured out how to set up their YouTube channel when they interviewed you.